of anticipation, construction is officially underway on North Carolina's first Buc-ee's. It will be located in Mebane on Trollingwood-Hawfields Road off I-40. Aaron Burnett joins us live now at the site where the mega gas station is going up. So Aaron, how long will people have to wait for it to officially open?
Well, Audrey, great question. Franchise leaders say that they're hoping that this new Buc-ee's will open by November of 2027. That's next fall, so about a year and some change from now. And like you said, and we've seen, they made that first big step today with the groundbreaking. And this place is going to be a really big undertaking. Like, just look at this. This is huge. And it's going to be a 174,000 square feet space with 120 fueling stations. It's also going to have, of course, that signature convenience store where you can order some of the most popular items on their menu, like the beaver nuggets, the Texas barbecue, and homemade fudge, of course. Prep work in Alamance County has been underway for years to welcome this business and its benefits to this area. Crews have added and repaved new lanes on the parts of I-40 where Buc-ee's will be to accommodate an expected increase in traffic. And the store is set to bring 200 full-time jobs to this area with starting pay that's above the state minimum wage. We've spoken to Alamance County leaders and leaders here in Mebane who are excited for the exposure that a franchise like Buc-ee's will be bringing to this county. Take a listen.
We're creating opportunities for our families. We're strengthening our tax base to support better schools and services. We'll continue to make Mebane even larger on the map as a premier destination in North Carolina.
Another cool local feature about this Buc-ee's is that they will be trying to add in a Garden of Heroes at one of the front entrances. There are 3 entrances to this Buc-ee's to support and kind of celebrate local first responders like police officers and firefighters here in Mebane and in Alamance County. Also, we have heard from franchise leaders that they are trying to open a few other Buc-ee's here in the Tar Heel State. We're not sure when or where, but we will keep you guys updated when we find that out as well. Reporting live in Mebane, I'm Aaron Burnett, WXII 12 News.
Thank you, Aaron, for that live report. And we know the road to Buc-ee's groundbreaking has been far from easy or quick. In December of 2023, the Mebane Planning Board voted 6-3 against the proposed Buc-ee's. That vote followed a tense meeting with residents voicing concerns about traffic and environmental impacts. In January of 2024, Mebane City Council approved a rezoning and special use permit for the location. That vote overrode the recommendation from the Planning Board to deny the project. 6 months later, in July, we spotted the first billboard announcing the Buc-ee's was headed to North Carolina. And in May of last year, NCDOT began work to improve traffic flow on Trollingwood-Hawfields Road and I-40. In November, grading work began, leveling and grading of the Buc-ee's site. And then this past March, we learned the official opening date of the Buc-ee's location will be sometime in late 2027. Today, we learned it will open in November. Stick with us throughout the morning, rather the afternoon, as we follow the groundbreaking of North Carolina's first Buc-ee's. You can head to our website to find any previous coverage on the project. Plus, follow along for updates as construction moves forward. In other headlines this afternoon, a person injured in an assault on I-40 in Greensboro is recovering in the hospital. Police found the victim around 5:15 this morning in a wooded area along the westbound lanes near the Guilford College Road exit. Our crew at the scene spotted several police cars along the shoulder of the interstate. No word on how the victim was injured or their condition right now. Investigators have not released a description of a suspect. Meantime, Winston-Salem police are working to identify a person hit and killed on Highway 52. This crash happened just after midnight in the northbound lanes under the Liberty Street Bridge. This is video from this morning. Police say the person was walking along the road when they were struck. We're told the driver who hit the pedestrian remained on the scene. Officers did reopen the road eventually.